Did you know there's a book from the 1400s that nobody, not a single person, can read?
Tonight we'll read what it lets us see and what it purposely keeps hidden.
It's painted by hand, bound on vellum, and full of images that look like science but don't quite match anything we know. Over the next 15 minutes, I'll take you page by page through the key clues, 2 major shocks, and a testable theory that reframes the whole book. But first, where it came from. The pages were scientifically dated to the early 15th century. The material is medieval. In the early 20th century, a dealer named Wilfrid Voynich brought the codex into modern view. Today it lives under strict conditions at the Voynich Rare Book and Manuscript Library. If it's medieval, it's not a modern prank, so what was it meant for? Researchers group the pages into clear sections: botanical plates, astronomical rings, biological medallions. Each section hints at organization and purpose, but the pieces refuse to add up. The script has patterns, repeated groups, rhythm. That suggests language, not random doodling, and yet no bilingual key, no Rosetta Stone, no shared alphabet has been found. That's the first real mystery. It looks like language and behaves like language, but reads like silence.
Under ultraviolet, the inks show corrections and retouches. Hands work the pages over time.
Modern science has tested the skin, the inks, and the pigments.
That opens a new question. Was the book made in a single sitting, or was it assembled over years? 4 leading possibilities. 1. An enciphered text, a cipher. 2. A lost or private language. 3. A constructed or artistic language. 4. An elaborate hoax.
A cipher would fit the language like statistics.
Often, apparent words emerged, but none were reproducible. None agreed across methods. Often, apparent words emerged, but none were reproducible. None agreed across methods. If a key existed, modern stats should find consistent translations. They don't. Maybe it's a regional dialect or a specialist shorthand. Medieval scribes recorded local recipes, medicinal notes, or trade data in private shorthand. Perhaps it was intentionally made to appear meaningful, a constructed language for ritual use, an artistic experiment, or a coded community lexicon. But even these tend to share borrowings with other texts, words, names, places. The codex shows none of that clear overlap. The handcraft suggests care and purpose, but why such exhaustive effort for what appears to have no real audience? Microscopic inspection reveals multiple pen pressures, corrections, and stylistic shifts. Some botanical plates are carefully annotated, others look sketched and abandoned. That inconsistency invites a radical idea. Maybe the book wasn't created with one single purpose at all. Major twist. What if this is a collage, a composite manuscript assembled over decades by different people for different uses? If so, then treating it as a single cipher or a single language is a category error. The composite model explains why some pages behave like language and others like nonsense. Some folios may capture practical notes or recipes, others may be embellishments or later additions meant to mystify. That ambiguity fed both obsession and hubris. In the 20th century, collectors and enthusiasts promised solutions. In recent decades, algorithmic claims surfaced and were quickly contested.
The manuscript is a mirror. People project their desires for mystery into it.
Zoom in. Some repeated symbols match the size and placement of medieval marks, like paragraph symbols, reference pointers, or scribal abbreviations. Could significant parts of the book be practical shorthand, not secret words? If so, decoding requires context, not brute force. Take this botanical plate. The plant's root structure looks accurate to medieval herbalists, while the leaves are exaggerated. Marginal notes exist but are indecipherable. If the marginalia are reference markers, the plate becomes a working page, a practical entry in a larger knowledge system. Medieval manuscripts were rarely standalone. They were part of networks, libraries, monastic scriptoria, travelers' exchanges. Single folios might have been copied from lost exemplars, rearranged, or annotated. Without that network context, we may be misreading intent. The evidence-first route is clear. Treat each folio as an independent object. Use multispectral imaging, compare hands with known scribes, search archives for stylistic matches. No single algorithm will solve a mixed origin object, but coordinated archival work might.
Why does the unreadable book haunt us? Because it promises a secret that resists us.
It's not only a puzzle, it's a test of humility, how we balance wonder and evidence. A hand from 500 years ago left a puzzle. It didn't promise answers to everything.